Hey, how's it going? I threw a sweater on because I know it's getting really cold even in my room, but I like to keep my windows open because of the fresh air. But I wanted to tell you what I thought about vanilla Diorama. In short, I don't like this fragrance. I don't think that it's something I would ever pull for. I've worn this maybe 3 or 4 times just to test it on different days. Like I've tested it on a cool weather day, warm weather, and then one that's kind of just somewhat in between, right? So I think that this fits better with cooler weather, in my opinion. But straight up, like this smells like grandma on my skin. Like the story I said on my TikTok and my Instagram was around the second time I wore this, I was having lunch with my sister, and then she was like, something smells like Ina. And Ina is my grandma, like on my dad's side. And I was like, oh, that's a huge red flag. You know what I mean? I don't want to smell like grandma. And I was trying to give it a chance because, it's like a spicy vanilla, but it really does remind me of like an English teacher at an antique shop, and she probably has insane coffee breath. But this is just, this is a scent that I myself will not reach for because on my skin it turns very mature, very powdery. Like it just smells like it doesn't smell like me also. But then again, skin chemistry is always a big thing when it comes to fragrances. So one that smells old and mature on me might smell really sexy on you. You know what I mean? But it's funny because a lot of my followers have actually asked me to talk about this fragrance before. And because they've been hearing from other reviewers that it's really sexy. And it's just like very unisex. And this is just my honest opinion, okay? I'm like, if someone is going around telling you that this is really sexy and very unisex, I feel like that person probably got like a little check or something like that. Because sure, I could see how this is unisex, but it leans much more feminine, in my opinion, which isn't a big deal. Like, guys can totally wear it if they want to. But in terms of being sexy, this thing has nothing on Ombre Nuit or Fève Délicieuse. I think that to even say that Vanilla Diorama is similar to Fève Délicieuse is just wrong. Like I don't see that at all. I don't see it at all. Maybe they both have tonka bean. That's why, but there is no similarity. Fève Délicieuse blows this out of the water. Ombre Nuit blows this out of the water. I call this Vanilla Dior Grandma just because it's not very it's not youthful, it's not sexy, it's just not something right now in my life that I would reach for, but it just smells like I've smelled this on somebody's grandma. Definitely, like this kind of DNA. Another follower did say that this smell was based off Christian Dior's favorite dessert, and I don't know what dessert that is, but it smells nothing like tiramisu or mousse cake or a cinnamon roll or those kind of desserts. But yeah, try it out for yourself if you want it, but I would not go in blind buy this thinking that it's going to be a masterpiece. I looked at some of the reviews on Fragrantica, and actually a lot of them like this. They're like, oh, this is such a complex scent. This is blah, blah, blah. To me, this is probably a fragrance that people in the fragrance community are gonna like rally behind and be like, okay, yeah, I love the complexity. I love how it changes it. I love blah, 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 blah. But the regular person on the street is like, that's grandma. That smells like my grandma. So yeah, it's a no for me, at least. Let me know what you think if you've tried it or if you wanted to try it. I will never reach for this fragrance. It's gonna stay full like this. I might give it to my grandma, but I don't want my grandma smelling like grandma, if that makes sense. But anyways, let me know what other fragrances you want me to test out or to talk about. I know you can probably see some back there, and there's some down there, and some samples that I still have to work my way through. But yeah, I'm wearing Herod, by the way, as my scent of the day. So have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.